Dear students, today I am going to explain about air pollution. So before coming to the main point, I would like to give you a brief idea about pollution, pollutants and the classification of pollution on the basis of environment. So pollution means any undesirable change in the physical, chemical and biological characteristics of air, water and soil that may or will harm our life, industrial projects, living conditions and cultural assets. Whereas pollutants means anything including chemical, geochemical substance or biological products that deteriorates natural environment. On the basis of different types of environment or the environment affected by pollution, they are water pollution, soil pollution, air pollution, marine pollution, thermal pollution and noise pollution. Today we will discuss about air pollution. As you know, the earth is surrounded by air that cover the environment up to the height 1.5 kilometers from the surface of earth. It has 5 multiplied 10 to the power 18 cubic meters of air and contains 21% oxygen, 0.3% CO2, 78% nitrogen, 0.7% hydrogen, etc. in a fixed ratio. But due to some or other reasons, the ratio of all other gases except oxygen increases in the atmosphere. It gives birth to pollution and the air is said to be polluted and may be injurious to living beings on the earth. It is essentially the result of unplanned urban development by man. Rapid industrialization and heavy traffic of vehicles has now increased this and made it a serious threat to our health and life. Sources of air pollution. Important sources of air pollution are power and heat generation, producing large quantity of gases, use of insecticides and fumigants. Some of them are as follows. Number 1. Exhaust gases. Exhaust gases are the product of fuel combustion which come out with smoke from these chimneys of factories and from automobiles. They are mainly carbon monoxide, sulfur dioxide, hydrogen fluoride, hydrogen sulfide, nitrogen and heavy metals such as copper, zinc, lead and cadmium etc. Both of them are injurious to all the living beings. Motor vehicles alone constitute 60% of air pollution. Carbon monoxide causes difficulty in breathing, caused irritation in mucosa membrane, combines with blood hemoglobins, reducing its oxygen carrying capacity and causes asphyxiation. 3.4 benzene and a fatal hydrocarbons is responsible for causing lung cancer. Oxides of nitrogen may cause acute respiratory diseases such as asthma and lung cancer. Number 2. Smoke and grease. Visible product of incomplete combustion which is responsible for 10 to 15% atmospheric pollution. The coming out of the smoke and grease cause harm to life. Most harmful effect can be observed in the form of smog. Hydrocarbons and nitrogen oxides, when mixed in the atmosphere from ozone and complex organic gases, in the presence of UV radiation and in sunlight, in photochemical smog responsible for eye watering and respiration distress in human beings. It is toxic to plants also. Number 3. Radioactive substances. They are byproduct of atomic explosions. Such as elements emit high energy radiations, the ionizing radiations which remove electrons from stable atoms. Calcium, strontium and cesium are most toxic isotopes to man and other animals. The radioactive isotopes emit 3 types of particles: alpha particles, beta particles and gamma rays. Disposal of waste heat produced in nuclear energy also cause problems to mankind. Thus, the biological effect of ionizing radiations are: number 1, acute radiation sickness; number 2, chronic exposure to load level radiations; and number 3, products of mutation in human beings. Number 4, the excessive use of insecticides has caused grave pollution problems. The pesticides like aldrin, chlorodine, DDT, toxafen, etc. are commonly used for destroying plants and insects from agricultural crops. Insecticides also kill several useful aquatic food organisms when sprayed in water bodies. It destroys their larvae and also decreases the photosynthetic power of marine phytoplankton. Number 5. Herbicides. Herbicides are used for cleaning railroad and highway weeds. Controls in agriculture and pest management. However, their continuous use is causing hazards in our life. Prevention measures and control. Number 1, it is easier to control air pollution from the point resources, as for example, factory chimney, etc. Pollution controls equipments available in market can be installed in factories. It would be very effective to maintain the pollution or minimize the pollution. Number 2, sulfur oxide gas, which is highly injurious to human health. It can be controlled, number 1, by removing sulfur after burning, by desulfonization of fuel before its use. Number 3, emission from motor vehicle may be limited by cleaning the exhausted gas. Introduction of efficient energy will also reduce the pollution. Number 4, use of tall chimneys which will release the waste gases at a much higher level from the framed can also reduce the pollution. Thank you very much. We will discuss about water pollution in our next class. Thanks.